Dang, I think it's been a little minute. I want to first come back by saying thank you guys for everybody who tuned into the last video. Thank you for all your support. Really appreciate it. Right now we're at like 626, 627 subscribers, I think. I can't even remember, honestly. Just want to thank you guys. Definitely does not go unnoticed, especially around here. But enough of me talking, let's get straight into the video. So in today's video, we're doing a new totally idea that I've been thinking about for the past couple of months. Just never got around to it. I don't know why. And this idea is going to be a new series on the channel. I'm not going to do it consecutively like every day or every other video because I feel like it's going to get played out that way. This video series is going to be called the What Would I Wear If series. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, what is the What Would I Wear If series? It's a series where I will have 4 different categories of places and or event, and I need to dress accordingly to each event. But here's where the challenge starts. I can only use clothes that are thrifted. Also, side note, I will be putting my own preference and style on these pieces, so I don't want y'all in the comments talking about some,
that's not how a teacher's supposed to dress. That's not how such and such dress.
It's my own preference. And in today's video, the 4 categories that I chose are: what would I wear if I was a professor? What would I wear if I was going to a motorcycle rally? What would I wear if I was a skater? And last but not least, what would I wear if I was an anime swordsman? As y'all can see my background, I love a lot of anime, and I think that is a relatively funny style slash topic to like add in here. So I just did it. All right, so the first theme of today is what would I wear if I was a professor? Now, this was relatively easy. Definitely a lot of leeway to mess with, especially from thrifted clothes. So that made it a little bit easy to play around with, and I really enjoyed this fit. So the first thing that I did for the professor look, I grabbed the oldest thing I could find. Joking, I'm joking. Don't come for me, old people. I went with this brown pattern sweater because I thought it looked professory. Plus it had like elbow pads on like the sleeves. I thought it really fit perfect with like the idea I had in mind. So that was like the first thing that I did. For the next thing, I think the undershirt and the tie was a given because it gives that professional type look. I didn't want to go with the casual color of a white undertone, so I switched it up a tad bit with the color palette. So I went with a light blue short sleeve button up t-shirt and a black tie. It looks navy blue, but it's black, I promise. And I finished it off with these black Docker dress pants that I bought from the thrift store. I just really thought it matched the tie. I think if I tried any other like pants combo, like if they were a different color, if the pants were any other color besides black, I don't think there's any combo where that works, like actually. But that's my opinion, I guess. For the accessories, I threw on these brown Coach dog tags. And a funny story about these, I actually found these while I was working. I was just walking around the store, stocking and like fixing the store up, and I seen something on the ground. I'm like, what is that? So I walk over, I grab it, pick it up. I'm like, oh, this looks pretty cool. And I just kept it because I'm like, I can add these to my pants. I can put it on a necklace, a chain. I can wear it as a bracelet. And my first ever time using it, it actually fit pretty good. So, you know, I'm definitely gonna keep those, but I just thought that was pretty funny how I found it on the ground. It's technically not thrifted, but we're gonna use the material anyways, and they fit the fit, so that's all that really matters. I also added this leather duffel bag that I got like last video. It's nothing too crazy. I just thought it fit, you know, the aesthetic of a teacher, you know, especially like a college professor. Now, in my opinion, I definitely give this fit a 9. First time ever putting this combination together, and it came out actually pretty well, like better than I expected. So I'm definitely gonna wear this one again. One of my more favorite fits. I have to add this one to the rotation. Now, the next theme we have up is what would I wear if I was a biker? And this theme had me all over the place, bro. Like, I cannot explain this. Now, I first started out, I'm like, okay, I got the fit on. I'm like, do I wear my shirt tucked or do I wear it untucked? Then when I was looking back, I'm like, yo, I probably went with the wrong shirt, but we're gonna wing it anyways. I still think the fit is pretty cool, but it could have been better. But let me explain it. Now, I first started off with my statement piece. Can you tell what the statement piece is? Can you tell? If you guess leather jacket, you are correct. I feel like the leather jacket is a must, bro. There's no way, like, what biker doesn't have a leather jacket? You can't show me one biker that doesn't have a leather jacket. I went with my Marvel Punisher t-shirt that I got from ThrillerCon. That was an insanely fun event. If you haven't checked out that video, check it out. It should be like popping up here right now. And I thought it would fit well because it has like a skull on it. Like, you can't tell me that isn't hard. And then for the pants, I went with these dark bootcut jeans, and I topped that all off with this goth belt that I got. And I seriously don't know what you call this belt, but that doesn't matter. And then after that, I also added 2 pocket chains. Nothing too crazy. I had a lot of trouble with styling this fit, mainly because I didn't know if I wanted my shirt tucked or untucked, so I just tucked it. And I figured that's kind of where I went wrong because the shirt is oversized. So like when it was tucked, it looked weird and then when it was untucked, it also looked weird. So to combat that, I kind of just zipped the jacket up. All in all, this fit is promising. I would definitely not wear this out in public though. Mainly because I feel like I messed it up on my end, but it's a pretty comparable fit though. The next theme that we have is, what would I wear if I was a skater? And oh boy, was this complicated. So first my idea was to go with baggy, right? I'm like, okay, I have this camo beanie and I have a camo shirt. We can pair this with like some, I don't know, some khaki shorts and call it a day. I don't know what it was. I did not like the look of that fit, bro. I don't know what it was, honestly. And I just scrapped the whole idea. I didn't try these fits on before or anything. I just like started grabbing stuff off my racks and was like, okay, here we go. And you know, and it definitely showed in some of these fits, but all in all, it's always fun to do. After we scrapped that fit, I actually started with some jorts. Like I said earlier, I was originally gonna go with baggy jeans, but bro, quick story time, bro. So I had this friend named Carrie. He was teaching me how to skate like 2 years ago, man. We're still close friends to this day, man. Like that's my guy, right? He was teaching me how to skate, and I was part-time at my job, so I had a lot of time, a lot of free time to go and skate at the park and stuff like that. So I would skate up to like 4 to 5 hours, even 8 hours sometimes, like the whole day just skating. I first started off by skating in baggy pants, like, or just pants in general. Like I just started skating in those because I'm like, okay, my logic was, I'm not wearing any protective gear. If I'm skating and I fall off my skateboard and I slide across the ground, if I have pants on, you know, it's gonna be less damage. While that is true, I live in Texas and it was the summertime. In Texas, we get triple-digit numbers when it's hot. You could not survive if you didn't buy a packet of water before you went to go skate, before you went to outside in general. That day he wasn't there. I was just skating by myself. It was literally just me and a couple people would come and go, right? I literally felt like I was going to die from heat exhaustion, how hot it was. My pants were so sweaty. I promise you, I threw those pants away as soon as I got home. They were so done. They were so done. From that day forward, bro, I'm only wearing shorts while skating, especially when it's hot. Like if it's cold, it may get a pass. But if it's hot, there's no way I'm going to skate in baggy pants. And so that gave me the inspo for the short. Also, kids, if you're watching, do not be like me. Always wear protective gear when you're skating. It helps a lot. Trust me, it does. After the jorts, I went with this early 2000s like t-shirt, kind of like a Y2K thing. Y2K meaning year 2000 for all my old folks out there. And this shirt just had an insane amount of detail, and I really liked that about it. So I was like, why not just throw it in there? After that, I threw my own personal jacket on that I created for my clothing brand called The Cult. This is a jacket from my Cult Members Volume 1 collection. One of my best-selling collections ever. I haven't been in the clothing brand game for like a little minute. I'm definitely thinking about getting back into it because so many people were telling me my pieces were pretty cool. Definitely coming, mainly the winter time. I love creating jackets. So like I was saying, this is my Cult Members Volume 1 piece. When I created it, I was definitely aiming for like comfort, style, definitely like skater style, more catered towards the skaters. When I first dropped them, I actually did B-roll footage of like my friends, like the guys skating in them. So I thought that was, you know, that was pretty cool. That was really my targeted audience, so, you know. And for the accessories, a simple pocket chain, the old school wired headphones, bro. The wired headphones. But yeah, I went with the wired headphones because I just feel like they give that early 2000s look, especially with the fit. And I'm actually not mad at this fit. I will be wearing this again. It's like a new fit combo unlocked. Now, the last topic of today is gonna be, what would I wear if I was an anime swordsman? Now, this was a fun fit. While conjuring up this fit, I actually did not know how comp this fit would be. Like, I just didn't until I looked in my full body mirror and I'm standing there like, so a little backstory, or well, not even a backstory. The anime Bleach, my guy right here is from Bleach. They have the most drippiest anime characters all time ever. And my favorite anime is Naruto, but Ichigo and them don't miss. So I definitely got inspiration from them. I started with these oversized denim jeans. These are by far my toughest pair of pants that I have in my closet, probably ever. They just fit my waist so great, and then like they spread out towards the bottom. Flare pants, or like baggy pants that flare out, that fit your shoe circumference just right. Those type of pants are hard to come by. Then I went with this blue turtleneck sweater. I actually hate turtlenecks like with a passion, but this one is actually kind of cool. For the accessories, I went with one of my personal mojos, the car keys, a universal favorite. Off with the black skull beanie to match the black denim pants. You know what I'm saying? That sandwich method going on. And last, I went with my infamous sword, my infamous katana, Kage no Kiri. Now this means like shadowy mist in like Japanese. just thought it was a cool name. I made it up when I was like a freshman in high school. And this is probably one of my favorite fits out of the whole entire video. Definitely turned out better than what I expected. And this will be added to my rotation. So I just got to call guys for like a job position. I don't even know where this job is located. I was just applying for things, bro. If you have a job, don't quit it. I'm not even political on here, but like, bro, the job market is so horrible. My friend has a business major in finance and has done like 3 major internships for 3 major companies and still can't find a job. And he's been applying since 2024. Are we cooked? And with that coming to a conclusion, all the fits, if I wanted to rank them, I would probably go swordsman, teacher, skater, biker, and probably biker last because I probably wouldn't really wear that fit ever. So I messed it up so bad, so it's, you know, that's on me. But you guys can rank these fits accordingly in the comments down below. Also comment your favorite part of the video. Also, before leaving, make sure you drop a like and share this video. It helps us out a ton, tremendously. If you haven't already, check out the Depop. That will be in the description as well. Follow me on Instagram. Over there I give updates, also post a lot of tons of cool pictures, and all the fits from on here might be on there as well, so go ahead and check me out over there. If you are a fan, I will follow you back 100%. This is definitely something new. Just need to start posting more consistently. Yeah, man, we're almost there, bro. 1,000 subscribers is gonna be the next goal. So with all that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, check out last video. And it's been your boy Fred. We are out.